Hey everyone, Gardner here, Warrior Wednesday, Writing Reflection, coming at you week 24, week 24. So full on into some rewrites right now, full bore. And something that's come up that I want to talk about today as a writing reflection is this idea of submission. The idea of submission is powerful. So it's this process. I've kind of rediscovered this word. Uh, Obviously, we all know submit and submission. Even I just actually looked it up in the dictionary before just to double check, and all of the, if not at least the three that I saw definitions, are all yielding to superior force, being kind of forced into a surrender. And this word submission has it always has kind of a heavy backbone to it, right? There's I don't want to say a negative connotation, but there's like a forceful end result: submission, submit. And this journey though has told me that there's a lot of power in actually in the process of actually freely submitting. So if we can submit, and if we can give ourselves freely to our craft, to our careers, to our loved ones, to ourselves, and if we can do so, because what's on the other side of that submission, if you will, on the other side of that, it's in 100% alignment with who we are at the core, our truth. Then there's no force in it. There's no yielding to superior pressure. It's actually a very powerful state of surrender. And I think that's what love, let's look at love for a second. We take love, and we all know that there's all these different facets of love, right? There's so many layers. And yet many of us, we strive for that profound love, that true love, that ultimate love, and whatever that means to us. However, for me, that's a profound, is this deepest level of intimacy of the soul. And I think when you get there, it's actually the beautiful art of submission, because that love, whether it's the person in the mirror or the person in your bed, it's submission. It's that state of grace, because on the other pillow, or in that reflection, is 100% alignment with who you are inside. That to me is ultimate love. And that to me is how submission is a beautiful, graceful, surrendering state of existence. So in this process, in this kind of reacquainting myself with this submission, I've kind of, had the willingness to surrender. I've had the willingness to be vulnerable, the willingness to be transparent, and the willingness to have ownership over my story. And in doing so, I've honored the true James Gardner. And now the reciprocation of that has been a sense of lightness in my life. That submission of honoring me has brought lightness, has brought playfulness back to my life. My book is about going all in everything that I've done, which is pretty much the way it's been. And that is my DNA. I'm all in, baby. Nothing's changed. However, when I go in all in now, I go in freely. I go in an act of submission because I'm walking in congruence with myself. And so it's peaceful. So I wanted to say that let's rewire our response conditioning around what the word submission means, because I think it's a truly beautiful place of existence to get through when nothing can phase you outside. There's no expectations, there's no ego, there's no external forces moving you forward step by step. You're submitting, and that grace within is pushing you forward. It's powerful and it's peaceful. And the result, more units of happiness. So wanted to share that on Writing Reflection Wednesday, Warrior Wednesday. Thanks as always for tuning in. And yeah, keep it real. Look for ways that you can connect and find some submission in your life, and let that grace flow. Love you guys. Mad love to the courageous. All right, I'll talk to you soon.